Good morning, friends. This is Vishal Meoda once again in front of you with some another topic. As you all know that on daily basis we have some different kinds of topic which is usually to improve our speaking skills, and the whole motive is that no matter whatever the consequences and results will be, you just have to speak on daily basis. Definitely it will improve your way of speaking, and I hope you all are following this kinds of habits. So let's get started. And today our topic is all about Indian economy and India's growth, and we gonna talk about India's growth structure, and what are the possible bases which India has provided for the youth to grow in further stage. As we all know that India is a growing economy, and one thing is also a very important factor instead of this is that India's population is growing. Population is also growing too rapidly. So should be a balance between the population growth and the development. It is also very necessary, but instead of all these aspects, India is growing very fastly. As we all know that the growth of India is increasing day by day with a very rapid speed. And one thing is also the youth which is going to take a part in the growing economy is very rapidly and very important for India's as well, because they have introduced with different kinds of ideas, ideology, and different kinds of new things which actually made making India as different from other countries. And day by day they have been producing new startups which have been influencing the whole world. Some of the great mains or in the age of 2022 they have just set up a business or the startup which is running all over the world and just making India's proud. So this is how youth is working. But the main thing for the youth also, which I just wanted to cover, is that the growth is also increasing, so the competition is also increasing. So the youth which is working at the middle of the stage, they have to understand one thing, that if they want to be a part of growing economy, so they have to increase their level for to get a part of economy. Suppose that someone wants to get a job and wants to help in the growing economy, because indirectly it will also a part of growing India. Suppose if he wants to get a job and want to be a part, so he has to understand one thing, that there the competition has also increased day by day, and they have if they really wants to get something, they have to increase their bar also, because as we all know that technology is getting introduced, so the all the thing and resources are getting available to all of the peoples in our surrounding. So what we have to do is we have to work on it, and we have to upgrade ourselves to be a part of that. And unless if you didn't upgrade yourself, you will be not able to cope up anywhere. This is the truth of current situation. As we all know that somewhere some people's wants to get or acquire government jobs to be a part of that particular government section. So they have prepared a lot, but they didn't increase their level, because so many aspirants are preparing for the government jobs, and they all are working very hard for a long time. So if you want to achieve that, so you have to compete with them, not compete with yourself. So this is what everyone has to understand. And no matter in which field you are working, or which field you want to work in future, but you have to understand one thing: set a keep growing mindset to be a part of any curriculum or to be a part of any firm. If you didn't have the growing mindset, then you will not gonna cop up with the world, and you will not gonna cop up with the current situation. Because the as we all know that the if India's growth is increasing, then the population is also increasing. So there must be a competition, and there is a lot of competition. So you have to understand this thing and keep this thing in your mind, and always be ready to learn something new and learn something different, because it will help you to get or to reach at that particular position. So I hope you will understand this, because we all want India to be at the top of this list, and India will named as the not the growing economy, but the India is represented as the one of the world best economy in the world, and it will make us proud. So definitely, we all have to be ready ourselves to be a part of India's economy, and be ready to learn everything new, and ready to compete with some higher energy also. Thank you very much.